So we're Stance, and the problem that I'm just about to articulate will probably resonate with quite a lot of people in this room. If you go to a gym and you go into the cardiovascular side of a gym, you can measure almost any metric you want to get yourself stronger. It gives you insights that improve your performance. But the same is not the case when you go into the strength side of things. The majority of people go into the strength side of gyms and don't know what to do. They don't know what to lift, they don't know how much to lift, and they don't know how many times to do it. Often, they don't even know what exercise to do. So that means that the majority of people go into a gym and don't achieve the strength objectives that they're looking to achieve, whether that is losing weight, putting on muscle, or getting more powerful. There's a good reason for that, and that is that there isn't the technology available to be able to give them the insights and the information to be able to improve. So why are we tackling this challenge today? So we know that in 2010 there were about 125 million gym users globally, and we know that the split between cardiovascular and strength was about 30-70 in favour of cardio. Today, those figures have almost flipped over. So there are 200 million gym users globally, and you can see there 65% and 35% in favour of my favourite subject. By 2030, there will be 230 million people using gyms globally. So how do people fix this problem today? Well, 10% of people in the UK use coaches. And what do coaches do? Coaches personalise your program. They look at your motion and they personalise your program. But they're not accessible to most people in the market. Well, what if there was a tool that could do the same thing as coaches do? So we've produced a personal insights tool to help you achieve your strength objectives with objective data. And I'll hand you over to my colleague Jason to explain.
So how does this work? So we have this tracker that sits on different bits of exercise equipment and tracks your motion. It sends that information to your phone. And just like a coach, we observe how your movement changes from lifting easier weights all the way through to heavier weights. So we can build the most accurate picture of understanding how hard you're training. So we can understand whether you're warming up, working, or training close to failure. So whether you want to improve your muscular endurance, build muscle, or get stronger, we can tell you exactly what zone you should be training in. So just like a heart rate zone for cardio, we've built the world's first strength training zone, telling you exactly what weights and reps to do in the moment based on how you're moving your warm-ups. All of this works by collecting highly accurate motion data. And today that's only done with expensive camera systems or this clunky transducer device that attaches to the barbell. Both of these cost around £2,000. Our USP is that we've built a proprietary AI model that takes the noisy sensor data from low-cost sensors and transforms it into that highly accurate motion data. So effectively what we've done is deliver accurate motion data at scale with a much better user experience. So who's behind it? Alex and I have been working together for over 5 years, and we've bootstrapped startup projects before. We have Harry, he's got a PhD in signal processing. He builds our AI, he works for Meta as well. Phil is a professor in robotics. He's done research at Cambridge and he understands these sensors. And then finally, Scott, he's a former founder who exited his last business for over 25 million, and he knows exactly how to build data products. So, in the last 12 months, off the back of our proof of concept, we've got almost all of the entire Team GB squad using our app. That includes Commonwealth champions, junior champions, European champions, as well as a lot of college athletes. We've raised 600k to date, which includes investment from the CEO of Fitness First. And we've also collected 5,000 sets of exercise data, and that's data that we've harvested with our own proprietary data set. So what's our investment strategy? We want to raise 1.7 million over the next 12 months, right? And that's off the back of 2 tranches. A smaller 200k angel round, which helps us to generate that inflection period, that sets us up for a 1.5 million seed round at the end of this year. And the idea is to get to 100k in monthly recurring revenue by the end of next year, optimize our go-to-market partnerships, and further enhance the AI. So not only does it tell you what weights and reps to do, but it also tells you what exercises to do to improve your strength and mobility. There's a digital health trend with billion-dollar companies in sleep, cardio, and gut health markets, and we want to do exactly the same thing for strength and mobility. So join us in developing the world's best personalized strength program.